you've probably seen Jim Chalmers on TV lately with that big grin telling everyone the good news. Australia's economy is growing. Now it's up 2.1% over the year, up 0.4% in the last quarter. We're apparently one of the better performing economies in the world. It sounds great, right? But let me ask you something straight away. Do you feel that in your own household? Do you feel 2% better off? Do your savings feel 2% healthier? Do your groceries feel 2% cheaper? Because I look at these numbers, then I look at what's actually happening to Aussie households, and I see two completely different realities. On paper, the economy is doing well. But when you turn past page one, when you dig into what is actually driving this growth, the whole story changes. Let's start with the headline numbers Jim is so excited about. The latest national accounts say the economy grew 2.1% over the year, about 0.4% in the September quarter. That's the fastest annual growth in roughly 2 years. Treasury and a lot of economists are calling that a positive, promising result. It kind of looks like the story is the downturn's behind us, growth is back, and the recovery is on. And if you only read page one of that story, you'd think, okay, we're doing all right, crisis over. But page one never tells you who is actually doing well. On the surface, there are two big engines pushing GDP higher. The first one is business investment. So the data center boom businesses have finally opened the wallet again. Private investment jumped almost 3% in the quarter, and a big chunk of that was spending on machinery and equipment. There's been a huge investment in data centers in New South Wales and Victoria to feed the AI and cloud boom. That is generally positive for the long term. It boosts capacity, productivity, tech infrastructure, and jobs in those sectors. So yes, one part of the story is the private sector is starting to drive growth again. So the second engine is household spending. The numbers say households are spending more, but let's be honest about what that actually means. Most of the extra money went to electricity and gas, rents, insurance, food, health costs after a really nasty flu season. So technically, yes, consumption is up, but it's not because everyone's feeling rich and confident. It's because the basics of life actually do cost more. And while essential spending went up, discretionary spending, the stuff you choose, actually went down. So the growth story so far is businesses are investing in big projects like data centers, households are spending more on power, rent, food, and insurance. Right now, we've got mediocre productivity, real wages are going backwards, inflation is running hot on essentials. That is not a sustainable, feel-good recovery like Jim Chalmers is trying to sell us.